good evening, depending on your time zone. My name is Joseph A. Sang, and it's another interactive session on Talk Beta Show. Today, we are going to talk about the importance of brand building a brand as a content creator, building a brand as an entertainer, building a brand as a motivational speaker, even an artist. It is very, very important to build a brand. So we want to discuss today about the importance of building a brand. So I have my co-host here,
Kimbo.
and we have a special guest on the studio today, and no other person but our own mouthpiece.
Yeah, familiar mouthpiece. Thank you for having me.
Welcome so much, sir. I'm very delighted to have you here in the studio.
Yeah,
Welcome.
thank you.
So let's just talk about the importance of building a brand as a content creator. We are laying emphasis on, as a content creator, you must be a content creator. This one has to do with content creator, not everybody, because recently we have come across so many stuff going online. People are doing random videos. Most of those videos don't really speak about them, don't really speak good about them.
Okay.
So me, for example, I've been wondering why they are doing that particular video,
Okay.
because they don't represent any brand. So I would like you to say something about building the brand as a content creator, the importance of it.
Okay. To even start with, because branding is very important, even if you don't take it into the content creation part. But you need to know generally, in anything you do, branding is very important.
Yeah.
As a content creator, the first message, because there is one thing we always love saying, that first impression matters.
Yeah.
So if at all you are a content creator, aside putting smiles on people's face, that is if you are a comedian, or aside singing, because those are still content creators, content, whatever you do, showcase. So no matter what you do, it depends, that branding, that's the way people will see you.
Yeah.
There are some people that the way you do things, people will say, okay, fine, this is the way this person does their own things.
Yeah.
I cannot partner with this person because this is how he does. There are some companies, you need to, whatever you are doing outside there are some companies that are monitoring you. Aside companies, there are some people that are looking up to you as a content creator. Aside putting smiles on people's face, your own personality, the way you present yourself, because that is what brand is all about.
Yeah.
The way you present yourself. I know normally, if you want to maybe put up a kind of business, groundnut business.
Okay.
Another person might be doing the same groundnut business, but people take the person so local.
So
Then the same groundnut business, because of the branding, another person will mean, I'm going for this particular groundnut. The other local one might be even sweeter than the one that is being branded.
Yeah.
But because of the way it is being branded, the packaging, so people will say, let me go for the other one. They can even pay thousands of money for it, They can as well pay thousands of money for the branded one, because this one has been branded very well. So branding matters. Like you already said, I've seen a lot of things that is going on social media, people putting on some different videos that are not, maybe probably Akwa Ibom is a brand. Akwa Ibom State, for instance, is a brand on its own. Yeah. So there are some contents you put on that do not even project the brand that we have as Akwa Ibom State. So when you put up a brand, the brand you project will attract people, even business, even adverts that will you put food on the table for you, to you as a content creator. So branding is number one thing. That is why I always tell people, before you even put your video, the quality of your video is also branding.
Sure.
Because I know the time I started, it was very hard for people to see any good thing out of my video. I might be doing something good, but when they look at the quality of the video, they will be like, this one, which can blur something with this. Sure. So immediately I started coming across using good quality materials to, project my content. People saw the improvement and they were like, wow, this is perfect. This is the branding we have been talking about. And things change. So branding is very, very important in any human life, even in our daily life.
Sure. So
brand is very important. The video you put out there is very important. Your dressing is very important. Even if because we always say as comedians, if you want to be funny, be very funny. If you want to be crazy, be very crazy, because maybe that is one of the unique thing that brands you. So you do it very perfectly, and people love it. People come to appreciate that brand. So without branding, I think you don't even need to start the business, because branding is very important.
Okay. I'm okay. My colleague, when I met them some few days ago, I asked them, okay, why are you not okay? Why are you doing this video? Why are you not doing another video that speak good of you? They were like telling me they're not after branding, they're after making the money. Because if you are building a brand, at the end of the day, if you don't have food to eat, that means you are wasting your time.
Okay, that is a very important. Like, I don't know, you are reading through my mind. Before I came here, actually, what they are saying is very important. There are some people that dreams. There are some people in life, they want to, they need the money now.
So,
like, they just need the cash out now. There are some people that feels, let me build this thing. I think the money is coming. So these are two set of people.
yeah.
But to me, I feel to take time to brand your things is very, very important. It doesn't matter. Look, the money, there are some people that portray that are, okay, let me say they're fighting for the money. Let me do this because I want the money. But there are some things we do that will tarnish your image. Even when you are doing the thing, it tarnishes your image, and it might not even tarnish your image alone. It might even tarnish the image of your people. That is your children, or even your own generation. Because you needed money. I don't need branding. I need money. I need to do this thing because of money. You forget about that. There is a way you can package yourself. You package the brand. You package the video. I don't want to be very, very deep here to mention deep things, But there are some videos. Imagine our children going outside the states, and people will attack us based on what they see on social media. But Akwa Ibom state is not like that. We are people that gospel have taken over us. So that is our brand. People knows us for that. So if actually someone is coming because you need the money, of course, monetization has come. Nigeria is eligible. Yeah. So everybody will be like, let me just do this thing because I need to cash out this money. And like you have said, I know you have come across people, keep on branding yourself. They forget about the branding. I need the money. I want to cash out, It is good you cash out, but what are the repercussions? What are the things coming? What are the things coming? So that is why most of the people you will see good and quality brands will never fall. Sure. That's one thing about branding. Good and quality brands will never fall. They will keep growing. Branding is like rooting. When you get rooted, you can never fall because you have taken time to work on these things. But it's just like you come into business without taking time to brand the business. At the end of the day, someone might not even know that your business exists. But you are making money out of the business. But there is another person that is making the same business because of branding. People will know this business, where this business is located, and what can I do with these people. So it is very easy for you to project your business outside and someone partner with it because they know your brand. So branding is a good quality message to send out as a one face time, like manner of approach, first impression.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. So Kiki, let's also hear from you.
Okay, so like MC said, branding is a major tool. I will say is the first step any content creator or any artist or anybody should do. Okay. Just like selling food by the roadside now. It's they call it mama put. But there are some people that sell the same meal but in a very high rate.
Of course.
It's not because the high rate is making it more delicious. It's because of
the branding.
The branding.
That the effort this person is making to push his craft or her craft that's making it unique. So, but some people come on social media, they just want to do it. Some may be ignorant.
Yeah, some are not lineage.
Yes, some may be lack of mentorship. Like there's nobody to tell them this is not how you should do it. There's people that they want to be led, that they want to be pushed before they understand something.
I got you.
Some don't even understand what they are doing. They just feel some even people post TikTok videos on Facebook.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, of course,
And you
yeah.
get violation.
And you be getting violation, and you don't even know you're violated. You understand? That is the mentorship you're talking about. There's nobody to tell them that, okay, see how this thing is not supposed to be like that. So, and another thing is, people that act like they know too much.
Of course.
That's another problem.
You might even end up not knowing.
Exactly.
That's
And you be doing the wrong thing. And now somebody wants to tell you, no, this thing is not like this, or you will say like this is having one bad mind against you that don't want you to succeed.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
But to me, the growth of anybody starts with information.
Sure.
Like, you have to be guided. There should be somebody to mentor you. There's somebody to direct you. Tell, okay, this is what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to do this. You cannot just come out and do something. If you don't do it right, if you don't put it at the appropriate way, the way you're supposed to do it is gonna fall. Like you said.
Yeah.
Sometimes mismanagement. Another point. Mismanagement. You can have this brand, but you cannot manage your brand.
I can remember when I was working with Talent Bank, the manager of Ipaudo. That was 3 to 4 years ago. Actually, see, when I was working with him, I made a post online. He called me, Joseph, I want you to take down that post. Because I was working under him now, I had to take down the post. I think one of the issue most content creators have is they don't have manager.
Of course.
So they can put up any post online. Nobody, even if you chat them up and say, bro, take down this post, it doesn't speak well. They will not. They won't even pay attention to what you are saying.
Like Iki has already said, managing it very well is very important. I can recall when I started my career, I did not know where I'm heading to.
Yeah.
There was nobody to manage. You know, I would just wake up, publish things, you know, and people will come in criticizing. To me, I'll be like, why are these people criticizing me? But the fact is that before you should publish something, there should be someone to go through these things. Like my video I put up there, the branding needs to be there. There is a particular weight you should not be using. Okay, so if you put this video up, someone might just come in while listening to the video, picks up a critics and give you the criticism back to back. You feel like I'm not loved. Yes. But it's lack of being well to manage the way you constructed those words. So I think along my career, the thing that really brought me up to the light is that management.
Okay.
When I started working with people, and these people were there to manage me, immediately I can be able to put up a post. They will go through the write-up. Yeah. Oh, this write-up is perfect. Or this one will cause a tribal war. Don't post it. Or this one will pull some point of tracking. Sure. Don't do it. So that is where the managing stuff comes in. And it's part of, like, it's
very vital.
Vital in the branding we are talking about. So Kiki is very correct over there.
Another thing I want to talk about. Okay. Sorry, another thing I want to say is how will I say it? Financial aspect of it.
Okay.
Yes. Why am I saying that? Okay, as an artist, let me say a female artist, you go for an event, there's how you should appear as a female artist.
Man, that's you hit a very important point there.
There's how you should appear like as a female artist. And you see a female artist coming for an event dressed like she's going for a birthday party, and she's booked to perform, like she's supposed to be on stage. She's supposed to perform. Now that's the financial part of it. You have to, as in, before you say you're a public figure, before you come out and say you're an entertainer, you should be guided, as in, you should be guided widely. There should be this wide visionary knowledge of what you want to do.
Man.
I think not all content creators, not all entertainers are actually public figures.
Now that's the ignorant part of it. Is it not? That's the ignorant part of it.
well, that is well, let me just clear that part.
Okay.
As an entertainer, if you are entertaining, you should know at first you are entertaining. You are not entertaining yourself.
The public.
You are not entertaining one person. You are entertaining
people.
The people. Large. And these people, if you entertain, Iki, for instance, she is happy now. She will go and entertain another person using the entertainment you have just did.
Yeah.
So that shows to you that you are entertaining the world
Sure.
at large. So if you tell me you are an entertainer and then you are not a public figure, man, you don't know actually where you are.
I think people, okay, some people that would like to call themselves public figures are people that maybe have made it in the entertainment industry, like people that is well known. Not for startup people that are just starting. They will not see themselves as public figure. So they would like to do anything they feel like doing. You understand? Just for them to be creating content. They don't see themselves as public figures. They just want to do the content and make money.
Well, I would say that it is not really 100% accurate like that. Before you say you want to be an entertainer, you want the world to see you. You are sure you're sure your aim is positive, like you're heading somewhere. Anything can happen.
Of course.
As an artist now, you can drop a song or you can just go on your IG and just do a freestyle, and a bigger page is seeing you. They might want to write you. You understand?
Yeah.
So anything can happen. Entertainment is a gambling game. You understand? Anybody in this industry is a gambler because anything can happen. You can be tossing around. One day you just hit it. Maybe with one content. You can be shooting content. One day one content will just give you that views you're looking for. You understand? It's gambling. It's a game of gambling. So if you say you're not a public figure, you're not seeing yourself, then why you start? Okay, what are you doing? There should be an heads up of what you want to be in life. Like, okay, you're saying I'm an artist now. I'm a female artist. I want to be like Arasta. Then I should be working and I should be doing things that should push me closer to that particular crystal. But if I'm saying I just want to see and be entertaining, I'm not serious. There's something else I really want to do.
Okay.
That's how I feel.
Let me also hear from Happy, I guess.
Well, to me, when we are hitting the point here, talking about branding, if you have anything you are doing to entertain people, you should be guided that you should brand yourself.
So,
she said something about female artists going to perform and then you are dressing as if you are going to birthdays. She's right. I'll use myself as an example. Everything I'm saying here is out of experience.
okay.
When I started newly, my manager can attest to this. The dress I put on cannot be compared to what I'm dressing today. At that moment, someone can likely just see me on the street. Oh, is this that comedian mouthpiece that has been putting smiles on my face? Yes. They look at you. There is an impression the person is going back to the house with.
Yeah.
I saw that guy where they train on Facebook. What's in they wear? No mash. So now
that's actually syphilis.
Now that one
yes.
talk say be comedian.
Now that one they talk say na comedian.
Yeah.
Now that one will not be in the hype. So you know, there is a way someone might see you. Now the way you are presenting, for instance, now they are watching you. They take you so high. The hyping is so high. Now you need to see yourself as a brand to whatsoever you are doing. You need to brand yourself knowing fully well that there are people even looking up to you.
Okay.
You know. So she is right in everything she's just saying out. She's right.
Okay, a lot of we have been seeing stuff going on TikTok, whereby people from our own state, especially the females from our own state, they will do a video using our own dialect. Now, the video will not really speak good of our own state, especially using foul words.
Yeah.
To be doing content. And when I come across such videos, it actually leaves a bad impression about that person.
Yes. It's not even on TikTok alone.
I think it's rampant there.
It's rampant. Rampant there, and even on Facebook. I think we have come across those pages, and yes, I know actually there is no state that do not have a bad egg.
So,
you know, but everybody knows how they package their stuff.
Yeah.
But when you see things coming like that, like you already said, there are some people that wants to be noticed using shortcuts.
Sure.
So, if you actually comes up, people will feel like, let me come up with a foul word, all those weights that people will get me noticed, you know. They are not interested in the brand. They're interested in people noticing them, that they exist on social media platform. That's why you see those contents. And I think it's high time the state government look into those things, because it's actually tarnishing the brand, that the image in which the state is even trying to, protect. Even when you are going to university, you for me in Akwa Ibom State University, they will say AXU is a brand.
Yeah, protect it.
Protect it. That protection is wherever you go, show that you are a product of Akwa Ibom State University, that you were already here, you were learned, and the institution went through you.
Okay.
And even you went through the institution.
Yeah.
So that is one of the things that government needs to look at, because the thing is actually weighing us down. It was not even very rampant, but immediately we heard that you can put up a content and get paid.
Be monetized.
Yes. So that's where the whole thing was a no-no.
This lady, I think her name is Jessica.
Okay.
She made a video on TikTok. Now, our director, Moses Score,
Okay.
came. Okay, we were doing a content creation masterclass at one of the hotel in Uyo. So when the director came, so he said something about the video that the lady made. That the video was very bad. That even the state government are looking for that lady. That whosoever that knows the lady should tell her to bring down that video. So we told the lady to bring down the video. She refused. That when she was doing the normal content, nobody was looking for her. So now that she's doing this one now, she's getting what she wants. So people want her to take down the video. That she's not going to take down the video.
Nobody can be bigger than the government. That's where to start. If actually you feel you can be bigger than the government, you can't. And branding is very important. If I were to be the governor, I will always make sure that branding is number one. The way our children are doing things, just like you having a child, and you have your own level of leadership, the way you rule this, or the way you bring them, your own level. Now, these children going out there are to protect that brand which you have laid down, the laid down rules. Now, if any of your child goes out there without showing to them, I'm a child of Joseph, I'm a child of Kiki, so it will be a problem. To you, it's a slap on your face. You'll be like, I've been suffering to protect, to build this name, and you as my child, you are going out there to scatter it. So I think it's the right of the government to look for whoever wants to tarnish the brand of Akwa Ibom State.
Okay.
Because Akwa Ibom is a brand.
Sure.
This place I'm sitting down currently is a brand. So there are some certain things that maybe actually we are going on camera use. No, this one should not go outside.
Sure.
Because we are a brand. That is when you are protecting the whole of the thing. So branding in generally, even if you are doing the thing to get yourself noticed, and the thing is not going well with the brand, you need to be called to an order.
Okay.
If you are doing anything that will tarnish the brand, you need to be called to order.
You must respond.
And you must respond.
Sure.
That's why I said nobody is bigger than the government. So branding projects, branding showcase, branding brings to light.
Sure.
Branding makes people know. In fact, branding is bigger than awareness.
Sure.
Because immediately I come across, the first impression I saw you, immediately I came in, and every other people here, I saw the polo, the name tag, the cap, the brand. I was like, these people are in for the business. I was so happy and relaxed. Actually, I'm here. Even the way the AC was touching me, that is the brand. I feel at home. Oh my God, this is the brand. This is the brand. And immediately I came in, I did not see the studio part. You walked me to the studio. I saw the beautiful chairs. Oh my God, that's the brand. So now when I leave here, you don't expect me to go and keep quiet. I will tell people, Ibom Block has a better brand. Come, that is the branding. Then you are sending me coming here now. I will tell other content creators, if you want to do something, Ibom Block has a very beautiful place that you can sit down. They have a very nice devices there. Yes, so that is the branding. So if you are telling me, okay, let me just do this thing to get attracted to people. If I come and I see this thing is not of standard, I will go. So branding is very important.
Okay. For some people who are content creators, they have managers. So someone is managing them. But my colleague, let me just use them. My colleague, they were doing all this content that were giving them money, not brand building. So now when they had to stop, they stopped doing the content and they say, okay, let me build brand. So when they started building brand, the money they made before, they couldn't make that money again. Say, yeah, I'm building brand, but I don't have money. So that means I have to go back to the content I was doing so that I can also make money from it again.
Well, and when it comes to that, you know, building brand is not easy. She already said, she said something about finance,
Yeah.
the financial aspect. Building brand is not for kids. The word the brand,
Yeah.
before you get to that level, which owns a brand. If you hate anybody, they said that person owns a brand. The person must have been through something. The person must be financially stable. Brand is not for, because before this cap you are putting on now, Ibom Block has invested in that cap.
So
every single thing you see here, the lighting, the cap, the shirt, now finance. You know, if you do them, if you don't get the money. So branding, you need to know that before you go into branding, you need to be financially stable. Branding, you are not just going, because branding is just like a lifetime investment. I should put it that way, because when you make a brand, the name loud, the name stand, and nobody can actually come in to overtake that name. The name is the name itself. So someone will say, I was doing content, making money, and then when I started to build a brand, I can't make that money again. Definitely, you need to maybe look for a side hustle first. It's my advice, because if you want to start building a brand, before I was able to, you know, start having people that work with me, start having my manager. That manager, before you go to anywhere and then come back, and then before you know, you need to have money. So the manager, make we chop small. Manager, they're hungry.
sure.
Even your people where they follow you, hunger they wax people.
Yeah.
Hunger not be anybody's mate. So if you say, okay, fine, it is time, I need to get the brand to myself, you know, you need to be ready. Okay, fine, I've hustled, I've been able to start up something, the structure is there. So now I'm ready for the brand. You know, when you start these things, there will be levels. Branding is just keeping levels. Okay, so people coming in contact, there are some adverts people will bring to me. I want you to do this advert for me. 10,000 naira. I'll look at the advert. I know my manager, where they chop on a normal, no, they chop food of 5,000 naira. No person go tell you, say, reject this particular something.
Yeah.
Now you could tell the person, say, oh, more, I for like do am, I know say you try.
But my management.
But based on my own brand,
okay.
I know go fit do am.
Okay.
So that you go fit see, if you get brand, you need level the whole thing. Okay. Branding is just keeping to standard. Branding is keeping to standard. It's not for kids. It's for people that are ready for the business.
Okay, okay.
That's it.
Let's hear from Kiki also.
Okay, there's really nothing much I want to say, but I want to ask our guest a question. And the question is, what do you think people that don't even know this thing should do before you even start content creating? Yeah, the content creating.
Man, that's a very, very tactical question. Well, of course, if actually, that is why Ibom Block is here. Let me start there.
Okay.
Because that question she is asking is very tactical. That is why Ibom Block Media is here. You know, Ibom Block Media, as we are talking about the branding now, someone will actually come across this video. Many are watching us right now. Yeah. So they will now have this knowledge, because all they need is they need to be educated. Yeah. They need to have a pre-knowledge of what they are about to do. Okay. So as we are bringing this awareness, what we are doing now, actually, you might just think we are just doing a kind of interactive session, but it's an educative session that will put people into light for them to know, oh, more, if I go to branding now, food go, I need something to eat. Unga go wire me like that. I need money. That these people said, now they have the pre-knowledge of what they are about to face while they are going to branding. So I think people that are not aware, that's why people need to do research. We are no more in those olden days. Okay. Before I go to the market to start making stew, I need to, which kind of stew? How do they do it? Which one should I put first? Okay. So I need to make research. So before you go into content creation, If you don't even have a knowledge of anything you are dealing with, ask questions. Make research. And then, get as you go come online, type branding. This particular session now will pop up. You go watch them. You have knowledge about it. So, I think I've been able to.
also, as a content creator, let me just help. As a content creator, since you are new into the entertainment space, you need to attach with someone that has been there before you.
Very well.
You ask question, sir, how can I do these things? Okay, I'm just starting. How can I build my own brand? Can you please manage me? I think that will help.
That will help. Very well.
Okay,
Very well.
In that case now, let me ask you.
Okay.
What if somebody goes to an already made content creator,
okay,
that knows the parts and everything about this business, and you know how some of our content creators behave, especially those ones that have left Akwa Ibom to another state. I don't mention, no, just those that have left.
Okay.
And they ignore a lot.
And most time it depends on the manner of approach.
The person can be very
well. Actually, she's right. I've been in that shoes before. Okay. That's why she's saying I can capture it immediately. One thing the upcoming needs to know is that if someone is actually big, you need to know the person is big.
Yeah.
You need to know people you rub shoulders with. There are some people that are not your mate. Let me start from there.
Sure.
So if, for instance, I say, let me just mention this, my godfather. I love him. For instance, MC Makara now.
Okay.
And then you feel MC Makara, I'm just upcoming, let me go, MC Makara to mentor me. He will not have such time for you. No. That's just the thing. So you need to look for your age mates that are doing well in the business.
Yeah.
You still have people there that are doing very well.
Let's say that in your level.
Yes, average. Whereby they can have time for themselves and still have time for you. That's the main. There are even big fame that will still have time for you. But the more you are getting bigger, the more engaged you are. So you need to, this one is not my age mate. So even in school, we do look for our age. Yeah. So even if they take you now to primary 1, then as big as you are, you go, no be person go tell, this is not my real.
Yeah.
So you need to look for your age mate to rapport and rub that shoulder with before you can even talk about working with them. But most importantly, look for who go there for you.
At least someone in the same state with you. I think that one is okay.
Yeah, someone
try the same state with you before you go to your other state.
Yeah, and the people are doing perfectly. It must be someone that is doing fine, and the person that is doing perfectly well, but of your same range. We have very drastical, like when I said drastical, they are getting the influence randomly, but they have not blown to that level yet. You need to hold them immediately. Those are the people you need to work with. But if you feel this person has already met there, let me go. No. They will not look at your face.
I was saying something about manner of approach, and you say that one shouldn't even come in.
Manner of approach is important in everything of life.
I was only trying to say that you can have the right manners of approach,
but of course. No matter the manner of approach, if you like, increase it to 1,000. If the person is not in your level, in your range, he might not think the way you are thinking. So just leave the zone.
Okay, let me just, what advice do you have for content creators who are watching you live?
Well, to my fellow content creators, Akwa Ibom content creators, I'm happy to be here at Ibom Block Media TV. I'm happy to be here. In fact, shout out to Ibom Block Media TV. Thank you so much for having me here. And my advice to all the content creators is please and please and please don't back off because of the challenges. Don't back off. In fact, if you had it in mind to back off as you are hearing my voice now, don't back off. You will be hearing us saying, you need to do this. Don't worry. Just move along. Just gather the information you have gotten from this interactive session. Keep pushing. Keep moving. Before you know, just one video, just one. Boom, there you go.
I would like you to motivate people who are watching you, how you started and how you get to this place.
Okay, very fast. I started from the very scratch, and everybody knows when I started. People see when I started, so it's not hidden. But the thing is that I did not give up, just the way I'm saying.
Okay.
I posted video, I had 2 likes. Don't let 2 likes to discourage you. This is one thing. Don't rush for robot followers. Stay unique. Do the things you love to do. And most importantly, have the passion for whatever you are doing.
Sure.
I started from the scratch. It wasn't very easy. I understand the game, but I did not have the financials the way she said. The branding wasn't there, but I struggle at all costs because I have passion for it.
Yeah.
I keep doing the things. I did not mimic people. Just stay the
Unique.
real
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Whatever content you do, be yourself. Don't do this one because this one is doing. Just be creative. Do the little thing you can do. Stabilize yourself. It will not be easy. Good things do not come easy.
Yeah, sure.
It will never be easy, but just have it in mind that you will make it there. I started from the scratch, but I am here. I'm still pushing. I'm still moving. I'm not stopping. So don't stop. Don't stop. I get there. I was there. I'm still there. So you'll be there.
All of us will get there.
All of us.
Yeah, all of us will get there. So Kiki, let's also hear from you.
Okay, well, like our guest has said, just keep pushing and take everything we have said today personal. Take it and be intentional about your craft. Be very, very intentional about your craft, and we'll all get there.
Okay, for me, I've learned 2 things today.
Okay.
The first one is you must have a manager. You must have a manager, because if you have a manager, your manager will tell you, okay, do this one.
And the manager must be your friend.
Yes.
The manager always be a friend.
Because there's a manager you have.
It will kill the career.
As well.
The manager come the chop money, leave the content. It's important.
So
Yeah.
you need a good manager.
A good manager, yeah.
And you also need money. You
A
need
woman
money
will
to-
always look for money.
Yeah.
She remembers the money.
The money part is important.
But it's actually very, very
There's
important.
no branding without money.
Of course.
So you need money.
Yes.
As you can see, I am here at Ibom Block Media TV. I need to sound up brand once again. Permit me to use my own dialect. I've been speaking English. I know you people will not be happy.
Yeah,
You'll be like, waiting do my piece
a bit
today.
precious.
Waiting a bit precious. I have been making use of English. It's not my regular, but I need to do it before Ibom Blog Media TV. When the take a member come up the window, you know, me mananta mendio. Ubo fian bong na so kan se mi na do ni do yen ke ya fon. Nga man am content fana na we share ke ku pe ye wo show. So keep pushing. Amo kana place art. Any am kon ni go to art. Afonyo nam but se mi be kana do coffee na do nam po fo kate ke mewo e ya ma. Ikat kem pom adu se ko ki kom makara creativity. So nam ki da ku kememfo. Kai so nam Facebook fo kate mi, TikTok fo kate mi ye free other media. Eyem kwa ekoto consistency.
Sure.
Ebu kaka iso nam, even Bible will pray without ceasing. So whether you want to have content, don't cease. Keep posting, keep doing. Usen gen kwa ekoto algorithm ayo thing to mamam. Ura post skyrocket, say for kairado. And you do content get and go so combo minte. Mingan am content kit. Ntom pap. And you do say free on ebon. Ye we do ufanami. Ndodo can get ye followers, close to 10,000 followers in just 2 days. So ndero kenge nyong do sendi yongo. So kaiso nam konti udi yongo kenye bi do kesan kefam. People started looking for you. Who is this person? You know, there are hidden content. There are hidden contents. So keep doing it and encourage. Who you will discourage. Keep doing it. Keep doing it and keep doing it. Thank you.
So someone is someone Iman, someone funny. So I was very happy to have Mouthpiece in the studio today, and
Very
also,
happy to have you, and most importantly, the lady beside me.
and also our co-host Kimgo.
Yeah.
It was still Talk Better show, and we are wrapping it up here. So we want to say thank you for watching, thank you for staying tuned. See you next week Friday. My name still remains Joseph S. Sam. Friends call me Mr. Motivator, and yeah, Kimgo. My guest,
Ebe Precious.
Ebe Precious International.
International.
The pastor, Mouthpiece. Thank you very much.
Thank you.